Whoa! The Lilac Babes Makeup. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva, and as you can see here, I love everything purple. The reason that I'm looking this weird right now is because a few days ago I got my hands on the newest Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder in Ube Birthday Cake, which also gave me the inspiration to create Ube inspired makeup look with this powder and a few different lilac makeup products. At the very end of this video, I would like to also test the newest lip kit from Makeup by Mario. This is actually a Sephora Birthday Gift for 2025. So if that's your cup of tea and if that's what you would like to see right now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay, so my base makeup is partially on. I used only my trusted and favorite products. If you want to know more about that, here will be linked to my previous video about 2024 makeup favorites, where I show you both the products and my favorite makeup routine. But today I used OG foundation, Deeps Beauty bronzer, Bare Minerals concealer, and a bit of my favorite powder concoction. Plus, also, I have my brows done with Always Beauty brow pencil and Essence brow gel. And now let's move to the blush. This is the newest blush from Elf Cosmetics. It's the Camo Liquid Blush in Bold Faced Lilac. I know this formula very well, only the shade is new for me. So I will be just applying it on my face straight from the applicator in 3 dots. The shade is deeper than I thought it would be, but we will see. Now let's blend it out with some brush first. The pigmentation is definitely there. It's very creamy, but it's very pigmented. Wait, let me switch to my beauty blender because I'm a bit scared that it will be too much. Okay, this blended out nicely. So that's how the shade Bold Faced Lilac looks on me. I really like it. But the only problem I have right now is that I don't really have anything similar in a powder form to set the cream one with. And I would really love if Elf Cosmetics could create the same shade in a powder formula. That would be really, really awesome. But I will now just set it probably with translucent powder and we will move to the under eyes. So now it's time for the star of the show, Huda Beauty powder. I have both versions, the new one, Ube Birthday Cake, and the older one, Cherry Blossom Cake. These are both pink powders, but the Ube one is much more lilac-y comparing to the Cherry Blossom one, which looks much more pinkish, peachy maybe a bit. So I want to do a little experiment and I will set my under eyes on my right side of the face with the Ube one, and on the left side I will use Cherry Blossom one, and we will let it sit, we will do the baking technique and we will see the results at the end of the video. I have two powder puffs and I will be using them to set my under eyes. So let's start with Cherry Blossom powder. I will put a bit on the puff. I needed some more, so I just put some of it on the lid of my powder, and now, yeah, now we have enough. And now let's do the Ube one. I have some of it here, and I will just pick it up with the puff and place it underneath my eyes. So right now the Cherry Blossom side looks much more lighter, and I think the shade is less overpowering than comparing to the Ube side, where we definitely can see a lot of pink and lilac undertones. But I will let it sit for some time and we will see at the end of the video what will be the difference. So moving on to the eyes, I have here this tiny little quad from Romand. This is the Better Than Eyes quad in W01. So the plan is to create this little purpley Ube inspired smoky eye look, and I will start with the darkest shade from the palette and just place it in my crease like so, and also underneath my eyes. Now with the same brush I will move to the more pinky purpley shade and place it all over my lids. And this shade almost exactly matches the Huda Beauty powder. And with the lightest shade I will just blend out the edges. All I want to add right now is some pop of shimmer in my inner corner. So I will be using the lightest shimmery shade from the palette for that. This palette is very easy to blend and easy to work with. I really like it. And now I will just do my lashes off camera and I will be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. The lashes are on. I used, of course, Ioni Cosmetics ones. And I also put in my waterline Danessa Myricks Beauty eyeliner in Lilac Quartz. And now for the big reveal. I will dust off the bake and we will see the final results. So let's start with this side. Just to remind you, this is the cherry blossom cake side. And I basically know what I can expect. No surprises here. My under eye area is matte, very bright, nice, but I am a bit scared and skeptical about the purple one. But let's see. The shade definitely stayed there. This side is more pinky purpley than the other one. So Ube birthday cake comparing to cherry blossom cake. I don't know which side do you like better. I still prefer the old one, the cherry blossom cake one, but I think I will find some new ways to use the purpley one too, maybe as a blush. I don't know. I have to experiment with this one a bit more. So now let's move to the highlighter, and just to stay in this purpley pinky tones, I will be using Jason Wu Single Ready to Shimmer eyeshadow, and the shade name is 01 Ethereal. This is single shadow, but I'm like using it all over my face, both eyes, lips and cheeks, and it's very sparkly. Now let's move to the last element of this look, which will be Makeup by Mario Duo. And with Makeup by Mario, I have like bitter-sweet relationship. I used to love their quad, this one, but after some time I tried the bigger palette and it gave me massive allergic reaction. I tried some of their lippies, but I don't really remember if I like it or not. So let's start with the lip liner. This is Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Liner in Rich Mauve. And I will just put it on my lips following my natural lip shade. Lip shape. I don't really like to overdraw my lips. I think my lips are like full enough. This formula is definitely very creamy. The pencil glides very nicely. It's rich, it's pigmented. I like the shade. It's nice. I will just add some more in the corners of my lips. And blend it out with some brush. So now let's move on to the second part of this lip kit. It's a Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in Rosewood Glow. This type of product is not really my favorite one. I usually like to use matte liquid lipsticks or matte bullet lipsticks, but let's try it. They gave it to me, so we have to try it. This is similar type of product to those viral MAC lip balms, and you definitely don't want to twist it up too much because you cannot really hide it later. So 2 clicks will be enough, I think. And let's go. It's buttery smooth, it's pigmented, it's very comfy on the lips, and the shade is pretty nice. I can definitely feel some tingling on the lips, so the plumping properties are definitely there. And now I will just finish this look with some gemstones and rhinestones, and I will be back to share my final thoughts with you. So this is my Ube-inspired makeup look, and now when I'm looking like a complete fairy, uh, time to sum up all the products that we've used today. So let's start with Liquid Camo Blush from e.l.f. In my opinion, it's really good. The shade is very pretty and flattering. It blends in seconds. I like the formula, and I will be reaching out for it a lot. Moving on to the eyeshadows, they are super nice, very easy to blend. You have all the colors that you need to create both like deeper and lighter makeup looks. Really, really nice. And I like the shimmer too. It can be also used as a highlighter. So let's add it here. As for the Makeup by Mario Lip Duo, lip liner is really nice and I will be using it again, but the lip serum has very like strong tingling sensation, very cooling sensation. I don't really like it, but I never liked lip plumping products, so it's not a surprise to me, to be honest. So this one, unfortunately, is a pass. And about the Huda Beauty powder, well, while it definitely sets my makeup in place and it looks nice underneath the eyes, the shade is a little bit too dark to me. So I will have to find some other cool ways to use it because for underneath my eyes, it's a bit too much in my opinion. Maybe I will just mix it with some other setting powders just to adjust the shade. I don't know yet. But I will definitely have to play more with this one. And I think that's a wrap for today. If you enjoyed this little makeup tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, leave me some comments. I'm especially curious about those Huda Beauty powders. Please let me know if you see the difference in my under eyes. Do you like the powder? Maybe you have some creative ways to use the powder in your mind, so please tell me that in the comments. And if you would like to see more of my videos, you can always click here and here. Thank you for being with me here today, and see you in my next one. Bye bye!